All right, here we go. Just waiting for some people to join. Here we go. Mark Schrock, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Hey, Travis, what's going on, buddy? All right, come on, people. There's Mary. How you doing, button lady? Todd, what's going on? I'm doing fine, thanks. Oh, I skipped over Shelly Harrington. Sorry, Shelly. How you doing? Good to see y'all. Ice Princess. Ice Princess Bubble. Hey, Ice Princess, how you doing? Vaquero, how you doing, buddy? Let's see here. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. Uh-oh, that was too much. All right, now let me catch up. All right, we leave off with Vaquero. What does that say? Tall Ray to the J. I have been MIA a lot recently. I'm sorry about that. I've got enough footage right now for another video. I guess I'll publish it tomorrow. I've been slacking, I admit. Hey, Saltiest Gaming, what's going on, buddy? 113 in Phoenix. Unbelievable. But hey, at least it's a dry heat. Man, 113. Holy cow. Hey, Damon Swinky, what's going on, buddy? Matt Carvalho. I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you? Yep, Ice Princess, I'm doing just fine. Hey, Kage, what's going on, buddy? Hey, there's Bobby Loves to Thrift. What's going on? Northeast Ohio. Maximum Destruction. Herlo. Hey, buddy. Damon says, was just watching your driver Mike about the coming QR rating. Oh boy, sounds like something I need to watch. QR rating. Oh man. Hey Yvonne, how are you? Good to see you. I'm doing just fine, thanks. We're having a storm right now, and Biscuit doesn't like it one bit. She's all upset about it. No, Wesley, it's 8:30. 8:30 every Wednesday night. My son just texted me. Say he thought it was 9. Let's see. Yeah, Yvonne, I'm doing great. And it is storming now. Hey, Mama Wrench. How you doing? Playing Fortnite with Mary right now? That's cool. How about that? Oh, favorite bands go? Good grief, man. I don't know. I was always a huge David Bowie fan in high school. In fact, speaking of high school, now these aren't my favorite bands now, but like high school, I thought Styx and Kansas and Boston were just the greatest things ever. But my favorite band in the whole world, which all of y'all should check out, it's just a terrible injustice that they're not the most famous, wealthy musicians who ever lived. Unfortunately, nobody's ever heard of them. But it's a band called The Floating Men. That little tune at the end of all my videos, that's by them. They are just, I think they're the greatest musicians who've ever lived. Do I keep in touch with Doormat Delivery? No, I really haven't been keeping in touch with him. You know, he did the one guest star video. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if he decided it wasn't for him or what. Holy cow, Maximum Destruction. You're trying to get your AR up to 80. You know, y'all, DoorDash hasn't been going that great for me lately. Um, the Well, except these flash orders in Folkestone. This video that I've got to edit and publish, I went to Kingsland yesterday, did like 3 Uber Eats orders and 2 Roadie orders. And I think I got offered 3 DoorDash orders, and they were all 3 of them were shopping orders, and they were terrible. Like a $4 or $5 Dollar General shopping order, that kind of thing. Things have not been going well for me with DoorDash lately. And, I've thought about maybe trying to work my way up to platinum, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can even do it. They don't send me enough orders anymore these days. I don't know. I don't know if I could even get back to platinum. I need to call them and see if they'll reset me. They've never done that for me before. Tom Pranks. What would you do if someone asked you to bring the DoorDash order or Walmart groceries inside the house? I would probably do it I've done it many times with Walmart, but like for little old ladies or little old men who are not in great shape or whatever, I would probably do it. A handicapped person, something like that. Now, if it was just some big, strong, healthy young man who asked me to bring his DoorDash inside the house, I would not do that. Hey, Kickflip Collector, what's going on? I'm doing fine. You no longer do Spark. Yeah, I'm deactivated. A $500 incentive for 50 deliveries. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's crazy. I wonder, was that some kind of referral bonus thing? That's amazing. I fairly recently did back-to-back incentives, challenges, whatever you call them, promotions with Uber Rideshare, and they gave me $250 for one that I completed in just a couple of days, and then right the next day I did another one, took me a couple of days, and they gave me another $200, so I got $450 from Uber. But holy cow, 500 incentive. That's amazing. Hey, 905, good to see you. How you doing? Maximum Construction says I've been doing a lot of earn by time. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do, if that'll even work. The Duke. Hey, Jody Hale, what's going on, buddy? Doctor released me to drive again. All right, good deal. Good deal, Jody. Yeah, Pink Floyd. Mary, I used to like Pink Floyd. And excuse me. I kind of like all the classic rock and roll, AC/DC and Motley Crue and whatchamacallit. I could go on all night with bands I like. Last order of the day was a $19 pizza order. Awesome. I just got back a little while ago from a $26 DoorDash McDonald's order, one of those flash orders. Yeah, sorry for DoorDash, by the way, about the new QR. Yeah, I don't know about that. Walmart Spark pharmacy orders are awesome. Oh, really? I've done like 1 or 2. I know I did 1 before I got deactivated. It was fine. I wasn't all that impressed with it, but it was fine. Thank you, Mama Wrench. Oh, you enjoyed Matt Doormat's video? Yeah, he did do a good job on that video. Hey, Jarvis, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. It's 77 right now. Maximum Destruction, are you in one of those zones where you have to have 80% to be platinum or whatever? Hey, Virgo Sapphire, good to see you. Movie thoughts. One time my dad told me at a concert a big guy was on something and started dancing and laid on the ground, and then security picked him up and threw him out. funny. Mary, you don't get shopping orders on DoorDash? Yeah, I kind of have a $6 minimum these days. I just kind of got tired of the $4 and $5 orders, even if they're short distance, just because of having to wait for the order in the restaurant. Hey, Cowboy Dasher, that's good to hear. Oh, wait, what's going on here? What do we have here? Wait, is he on there? Yeah, there he is.
What
Can we hear?
up?
Yeah, we can hear you too.
I hear
Oh.
y'all. Well, I hear you.
And I hear you, so everybody can hear you, I'm assuming.
All right, what's up, family?
And you know me, Wes, I'm just reading through the chat.
Oh, I know it. I can't see the chat though.
Why not?
I don't know.
Well, that
I can
sucks.
see your face and my face.
Well, if anybody has a question for you or anything, I'll be reading it out loud, of course.
Okay, awesome.
Cowboy Dasher says DoorDash is on fire in Dallas, best it's ever been.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Wes might make a trip to Dallas. I like Texas.
Yvonne,
I'm sorry about that, y'all. If y'all heard all of that, I live with some kids. There's some
I
baby
didn't hear
kids. You didn't?
Uh-uh.
All right,
So-
good.
Hey, Wes, do you have that other? Do you have another phone or anything?
Yes, sir. I have the phone you gave me for live streaming upstairs on the windowsill.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say you could read the chat on one phone if you wanted to.
Oh, true. I didn't think about that.
I didn't know you wouldn't be able to see the chat on that phone.
It's just a live stream invitation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyway, Yvonne, probably not the biggest NSYNC fan, but I could try it. I could try using one at the beginning of a video. Hey, Myra Ruiz, 95% AR. Holy cow. Wes, what's your AR?
I think it's down to 81.
81.
Yes, sir.
Mary says she's at 82.
Yeah, that's about fair. That's pretty good, actually.
Jarvis stacked a Spark general merchandise order with a DoorDash order, turned $28 into $36 in an hour and a half. Heck yeah. Spooky, what happened? Are you asking about me getting deactivated on Spark, maybe? I don't know. Some customer complained that I violated his or her privacy. I guess they saw a camera on me and complained, I guess.
So stupid.
Whoa, Virgo, you got the $500 incentive also? Holy cow.
Dang.
Yeah, people are getting $500 incentives from Spark.
Oh my gosh, man.
Oh, and okay, Virgo says it's because you haven't done any Spark since April, and so they gave you the big incentive. It's kind of like how Uber did those incentives with me. I hadn't done Uber in ages, and they offered me that incentive. Yeah, Maximum Destruction. I've never gotten any kind of challenges until that Uber thing recently. Virgo's in Raleigh. Has a customer's cat ever jumped up on your car or scratched you before? No, but I have had dogs. One dog basically came and got in my lap in the driver's seat of my car. Big old dog.
Okay, hold on. Let me get past this noise. I got a funny story about a cat, dude. Hold on, y'all.
All right.
Sorry. So there's this drop on St. Simon's that I deliver to constantly, and it literally has a sign on the front porch that says, "Do not pet orange cat. It fights."
Wow.
It fought the order the last time I dropped it off. It couldn't get me. It got the order. The McDonald's, whatever it was, It ripped that thing, dude. There was sweet tea all over the porch.
Good grief. Well,
I was like, how is it legal y'all have this cat? I wish I would have got that on video, dude. I'm so sorry. Please don't fire me. Man, I wish I would have got that on video.
So it's an outdoor cat, evidently.
It's a tabby or something like that. It's orange and white,
Yeah.
but it stays outside. And sometimes I've dropped off orders and it's messing up another cat and fur is going everywhere. And I don't even open the gate. I put it right there on the wooden steps. I leave. So you can't have a tiger in your front yard. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Hey, Cowboy Dasher says Spark's not good where he is, but DoorDash is great. Gigaventure says Mushy Moo's back. Yeah, he's calling himself Wolf now. I saw that. I was always a big Mushy Moo fan. Hey Siri, started last week my phone always thinks, what is going on? Stop it. I started last week and getting the hang of things. What's your preferred way of getting paid? How do you get to talk to a human right away on the app instead of AI?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh my gosh. And not to interrupt you, Dad. Yes, Mary Giggs. Kitty got the order. Yeah, it did. Garfield, is that you? Yeah. But go ahead. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, that's all right. My preferred way of getting paid, I don't know. It appears on that crimson thing. You know, you go to earnings in the DoorDash app. If you're talking about DoorDash, it appears there, and every day whatever money I've earned, I just transfer it, to the bank account or whatever.
That works.
Yeah, but as far as support, oh man. Yeah.
Oh, it's unbearable. It's so unbearable.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not racist, but I can't understand anything they're saying.
Yeah,
I have no idea what they're saying. I'm just saying I want the little old woman from Texas. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, that ain't ever going to happen.
I know it. I'm sorry.
Vaquero says Spark doesn't give good incentives in my area. Most likely tomorrow, 5 trips for $22 extra. Hey, at least that's something. Hey, Nana, you got your car back today. Good deal. Wes's car is in the shop currently. Ooh, yes, Flirting with Disaster. Love it. Molly Hatchet. Wes, did they? I don't guess you've heard if they towed the car yet.
No, sir. They didn't call me back today.
Okay.
I swear I was gonna drive it. I was like, I'll put on the emergencies. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And the mechanics were like, no. They were like, the wheel should have come off on the causeway and you shouldn't be here. I was like, all right, never mind.
Chris Hawkswell says Uber sucks. It's a scam company. Kickflip Collector. Sorry to hear about the deactivate, but yeah, I don't know. It randomly popped up today. Wow, that's amazing. $500.
It's all good, Chris Giggs. I was late too, apparently.
Oh, you're reading chat now. Good.
Yeah, you told me to use the other phone. I'm using the other phone.
Yeah.
Mary Giggs, I don't know why you're saying no, Wes. Oh, she sent. Thank you so much for sending a membership, Mary. Thank you. That's awesome.
Mary's good like that.
Yeah,
Rody,
she's cool. I like Mary.
Jarvis says, I've been having good paying roadie orders, Chuck, low miles, but the item weights are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, 144 pounds. I delivered a roadie yesterday, and one of the items was 113 pounds. But I got lucky. I was able to back right up to the person's garage and drop it off.
She said no to driving the car. Dude, every human being has told me that. So I was telling my dad yesterday, my roommate or day before yesterday, whatever it was, my roommate, he's a larger fellow. He's not quite as big and strong as my dad was when we were younger, but he's a powerful guy. And he was able to wiggle the wheel with his own hands and arms. He was able to wiggle it. And the mechanics were like, that should not ever be anything ever. Like, they were like, you really should not. They kept using the language, we advise against it.
Yeah. Hey, Nick Scott, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great. Maximum destruction, I feel 80% is coming. Yeah, I've heard that some zones require 80% for platinum.
You've lost a wheel twice? What happened, Mary? She said, I have lost a wheel twice. A wheel? Like, I've had flat tires.
Hey, a couple of years ago when Heather and I went to the beach down to Clearwater Beach, Heather's stepsister was driving down from Atlanta in her Jeep, and one of her wheels came off at 70 miles an hour on the interstate.
Yeah, Miss Mary just said once on the left turn in St. Pete, it was the passenger side wheel. Guess what wheel was bad on my car? Passenger side front wheel. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's been a hot day. Good grief.
Movie thoughts. I don't know if I've ever noticed anybody staring at me in a restaurant. Oh yeah, I used to be a huge fan.
It's required 80% since the change with DoorDash in San Diego. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, Vaquero, I used to love Leonard Skinner and Allman Brothers. But yeah, if you see Leonard Skinner these days, it's definitely not the originals. Hey, Casper Pooh Bear, what's going on, buddy? How's things in Milwaukee?
Sorry. I'm trying to like Maximum Destruction 80. I'm trying to like that comment. Yeah, I skipped to the recent chat. Are there messages I'm not seeing?
I don't know. I'm just way behind.
I'm reading like what's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm always way behind on the chat because I read them all. Hey, Mary says, make more content, Wes. I think Wes has got a bunch of content for me, but we've got to meet somewhere for me to get the micro SD card from him, and his car's in the shop.
Yes, sir. A couple days worth, yeah, and I have no transportation right now, but yeah.
But it's in the shop. He'll get it back soon. Hey, Gorilla Tinbrook says, yay, Wes. 905 says, hey, Wes. Pooh Bear says, hey, Wes.
They must be further back. I'm sorry, y'all. I was late. My dad normally, I think, goes live at like 9 p.m.
Always 8:30. Actually, you know what, Wes?
Okay.
You're right. I used to go live at 9, I think, for a long, long time. But a few months ago, I started doing it at 8:30 to try to get to bed earlier. But you're right. I used to go live at 9. You're right.
Yes, when you were like, we go live in 5 minutes, that made me immediately assume that it was already almost 9 o'clock. But see, I'm telling y'all, this is why I'm about to get fired by my dad. I don't keep up with anything. Chica Chelina, man, I don't even know if I can say that. That probably 86 or 88. So I had a bearing. Sorry, I read this, so I'm not mechanically inclined. So when I read things on Google, I don't always know what it means or how you're supposed to pronounce it, but mechanics would know. But a bearing has gone out on my front right wheel. Miss, what was her name? Yeah, Chica Chelina. Yeah, okay. So a bearing went out on my front right wheel, and the mechanic said that basically the only thing holding the wheel onto my car was the calipers and the brakes, that it was supposed to go. Like, They were like, I can't believe you made it over the causeway. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Big Three Dashing. That's our buddy DJ. He says, father and son live stream. Awesome.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Mary said, LMAO. Hey, good to see you, Jarvis Williams. Good to see you too, bro. I don't know, 905. He might fire me. I got to perform. He ain't playing up games.
I'll probably just write him up first.
Thank you.
Max Construction just pointed out that I'm getting a thunderstorm here, and you were outside walking in the sunshine a while ago.
Yeah, but dude, watch. It'll be here soon.
Whoa, Cowboy Dasher says he's been making $30 an hour consistently with DoorDash. That's awesome.
All right, I'll just say Chica.
Yeah, Vaquero says he was worried about your vehicle from the noises it was making in the videos. So, yeah, we found out it is a wheel bearing, and it's in the shop getting fixed now. The only thing is the shop he normally takes it to said we got to get it to a different shop who handles this kind of bearing thing or something. So it's got to get towed half a mile from one shop to another.
It's pretty cool you brought that up because my dad literally told me, I was like, I don't want to record with all this noise in the background. Sorry about the red marks on my head, y'all. I've been wearing a hat all day. It's been hot as Mars or hot as Venus. But yeah, my dad was like, well, go ahead and record with your car making all the noise it makes. And some person in the chat is bound to be a mechanic, and they're going to tell you exactly what's wrong with it.
Yep. Mary, you've been getting extra tips. That's awesome. You've been talking to the video doorbells. Oh, by the way, Wesley.
Yes, sir.
In one of your videos, several people said that you put the food right in front of a door that opens outward. And
that's a big mistake, man. They just knock their food over or they can't get to it, and they just have to stare at it while they're hungry.
I defended you. I said I looked at it real close, and it looked to me like maybe the door would open and not hit the food. But
I hope so bad, man. That's funny.
Movie thoughts. It snowed here in 1989, and then it snowed again this past winter. So it snowed in 89, and then snowed again in the winter of 24/25.
Thank you, Vaquero 72. Yeah, I hate car repairs, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it.
Let's see, Damon.
Oh yeah, Dad's been live stream dashing plenty of times. Yeah, it's so much of a hassle, Rob. Like you got a phone in each hand, a camera on your chest. You're trying to handle the food, and I was his cameraman, and even I felt hassled. Like it's a lot of work to live stream and record at the same time.
Yeah, and the thing to do is if you're going to live stream while you're door dashing, just don't worry about recording a video. Just live stream. And it's not too bad then. But yeah, I used to try to live stream and make a recorded video at the same time. Movie thoughts. I've never had that happen. A worker and I did fumble an order one time, and it landed on the floor upside down. Hey, worried man, I appreciate it. You have a good night too, buddy.
I'll talk to you later about something I just noticed.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it, Joshua. Thank you, man. Let's get some Joshua videos on the channel. Let's go, brother.
Oh, okay. Nick Scott says he's going to tell his buddies about the $500 Spark incentive. Huh.
That's a lot of money. Oh, my gosh.
Maybe thought you went to see the Train Your Dragon movie. Bunch of 8-year-olds. sat behind us talking and kicked my seat. Cowboy Dasher, you've been having to get PIN numbers a lot. I really don't mind the PIN number thing. I don't know. It's never really bothered me. It usually seems to work out pretty well. Mary, you wait and get paid every Monday for DoorDash. What do you know? Yeah, I always. Wesley, you get yours every day too, right?
After an order, after a dash, I want my money now.
Yeah. 905, you order DoorDash and have to use a PIN number. Have to give I mean, a PIN number. I think a PIN number is a great idea. It just, it kind of makes certain that the order did get delivered to the right person and all that.
Thank you, Chris. That was so sweet. She said, "Wes be so funny in his videos. You're so happy-go-lucky. Let's get it." That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's get it. Thank you, Chica.
Chris's gig's up in Wisconsin. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Chris, I just got a flash order today.
Sometimes Maximum Destruction 80, when I make a video, it gives my dad a day off. But if I can't make him a video and then there's something he has to do for the day, he doesn't get a day off. So maybe y'all send some more content to us, dude. Let us post it to the channel. That'd be cool.
Yep. Chris Technician, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, Myra. Dang, the burger dropped out of the bag. Oh, my gosh. I would so blame myself. Even though you said it was the grease that caused the structural integrity of the bag to release the burger, I still would be so embarrassed. Man, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that.
Yeah,
I would be so embarrassed, man. I would be so embarrassed.
Maximum Destruction noticed that I'm reading old chat and you're reading new chat, which I think, hey, that's fine with me. Hey, Matt,
he's paying maximum attention.
Okay, Myra says in San Diego you have to have 80% to be platinum.
Yes, I saw that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yes, Mary, I will take care of my dad. Yes, I will.
I'm now reading where Mary's telling us about her wheels coming off. One came off her car, one came off a trailer.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary, dude. That's so terrifying. Oh my gosh.
Chris, I did one DoorDash order today, and I didn't have any kind of new screen. It was just the normal screen.
God, there's so many comments coming in, man. There's only 84 people in here, and they're just rolling.
Jarvis, I did get one Aldi shopping order in St. Mary's at the brand new Aldi, but it was terrible. It was $9 shopping for 14 items, delivering 11 miles. So I declined it.
Going good, Chris. I mean, kind of. Not like it was last year, the year before. It felt really bad, but the lady was pretty cool about it. I told her I don't know what to do. She said it's okay. Yeah, some people are understanding, Myra. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Myra, okay.
I don't know. That would be my guess.
I know. I just sometimes mispronounce someone's name and they get offended. I don't want to offend anybody.
A lot of people are saying they're getting some new looking screen on DoorDash.
Yeah, I saw a few of those comments. Esteban, man, dash till your wheels fall off. I don't know, dog. I'm not that brave.
That's literally almost what Wesley did.
Well, that's true. That's true. Hey, that was a good one, Esteban.
Maximum Destruction, you're going to be car shopping soon?
Oh, Nana, I did see that. Dude flipped out about not getting a tip. I don't even know if it was a cash tip, but he threw their food at their door or something like that. That was
Hey,
crazy.
Yvonne, Wesley and I tried Dropbox, and now he's in a new place now. We haven't tried it since he moved into his new place. Do y'all have internet there, Wes?
Yes, sir. I think they have internet, but I still just use my data.
Anyway, we tried Dropbox, and I would get like half of the clips and not the other half, and it got really frustrating.
Pronounce
So
your name right.
we've just been meeting halfway and swapping micro SD cards.
Yeah, that sucks.
But yeah, we tried the Dropbox, and it just wasn't working well.
Dang, destruction to one of the rear wheels blew. Good grief. Esteban said, buy a Tesla.
That would
Trust
be
me,
nuts.
I think most of us want one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike Burst, what's going on?
He said Tesla's fart. I thought you would like that.
Let's see. Maximum Destructions going back and forth in the chat. Christina, Wes's wheel bearing, you could hear it on his videos. You could hear the horrible grinding.
Yeah, my roommate with his arms and hands, he shook my wheel back and forth. It was crazy. I've never seen a man do that to a car, a truck, a van, nothing.
All right, let me read this, Wes. Rhythm J says, I got a weird one today. I accepted a double order, a stack, 1150 for 5.7 miles. Went to the first spot, picked up, all was good. Then as soon as I was pulling in the parking lot at the second place, and then he ran out of room. Yeah, Chica, I'm one of these days I'm going to get around to trying real hard to get back on Spark.
This is cool. Go ahead.
Jarvis, it seems to me, I dashed on St. Simon's Island, maybe a week or so ago when I had a dentist appointment in Brunswick, and it was like a gold mine. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
Where was that?
It's what a great place to dash. And I said in the video that when I've dashed in St. Simon's, I've dashed there maybe 10 times or so total. But it is so common, just constantly all day long, to get $6 and $7 orders going 1 mile. Just happens all the time.
I wanted to point this one out. Matt Luce, or I think it's Matt Luce, had a DoorDash shop and deliver come on at $21. I decided to pull a Chuck and waited for it to come back higher. It came back in 5 minutes later at $32. Snagged it.
Way.
That's what's up. Pull a Chuck, bro. Pull a Chuck. That is finagling the system for sure.
Hey, I know Wes answered this question earlier, Rob Glow, but yeah, I used to do some live dashing, but it's been a while. I basically found that I didn't really enjoy it. We're trying to get Wesley hooked up with live dashing.
Yeah, it's not helping me. It's always in the way. And I sent Dad a screenshot of everything. It doesn't, I don't understand. It said something about, what was it? Doesn't support preferences or something like that.
Yeah, it's so weird, So I'm the owner of the channel. Wes is a manager of the channel. He's supposed to be able to just live stream, but every time he tries it, it says this isn't supported, even though it says that he can live stream. And we contacted, or I guess I contacted YouTube about it, and Wes did a screen recording. They wanted a screen recording showing that and all that, but I haven't heard back from them yet. Hey, how about this? We've got a fella in here named D Blake 12. He's he's in Alabama, and he was just looking for a YouTube video to watch while eating. We know somebody named
guy. He's
Blake,
in Alabama. Oh my
and,
gosh.
and
I'm
his
so
last
sorry, brother.
his last name's Blake.
Roll Tide though. Oh yeah, I got family with the last name Blake.
Yep.
And good friends too. Man, they're just
Yeah.
pouring in, dude.
Listen to this, Myra. What Myra said. She hates it when people say they're going to give you an extra tip after the delivery and they never do it.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh, I understand, Myra. That kills me. I can't stand it.
I've had that happen so many times. It seems like the people who talk the most about tips are the ones who don't tip. Vaquero says, we love the way you guys hustle. If I had an extra car, I'd give you one. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was funny, Mary.
Oh, wow. Rob Glow called people out for saying they would tip and then they didn't.
There you go, Rob. Let's go, dude. Yeah, Chica, I've got the Google earbuds, but my dad made them dirty, so I had to clean them. And also, no one can hear me when I talk on the phone. So,
Oh, when you're wearing those earbuds?
yeah, no one can hear. Well, they can kind of hear me, but everyone says it sounds like I'm in a tunnel. So, yes, Myra, I agree. Let's get me some. Wait, AirPods. Oh, no. Is that Apple? AirPods?
Yeah, that's Apple.
Yeah, this is the one thing I will get political about on the channel. I do not need
Don't
Apple
get
products.
political.
Give my dad all the Apple products you want to. I do not like Apple. But thank you. You're awesome.
Yeah, Mary says when she live streams, she just talks and talks and talks.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I don't want to do both of them. And I say funny stuff too, Mary. I got your back. Uh-oh, she said don't hate on. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. She said don't hate on Apple.
Ford Heat says John Redcorn. I guess he's talking about you.
Esteban's like, let's get political. No, man. I didn't mean it. What were you saying?
Well, John Redcorn, I think, is a character in King of the Hill. I don't know who he's calling John Redcorn, but I have to assume it's you.
If it means no Apple products. Sorry, Chica. My bad. Never mind. I didn't mean that.
Oh, wow. Mike Burst, you got snow in South Louisiana. That's amazing.
What? In the bayou? Oh my gosh. Dang. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm catching up on some of the chat you've already read, Wes.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh, Fran! What's up, Fran? Dude, what's up, Fran? That's my homie. I like that chick. Dude, she's cool as that. She is a good person.
Hey, Wes.
Yes, sir.
So Fran, she let slip in one of her videos one time that when she was a little girl, her mother nicknamed her Biscuit.
Oh yeah.
So now
have you told anybody about your little secret video clip?
Everybody knows Biscuit's always behind me snoring. So we've got Fran, who's known as Biscuit, and then we've got Mini Biscuit back here.
All right, tell me if I'm messing up, but does anybody know about the shadow?
You know what? I don't think so.
Why don't you tell them?
I don't know, man. Well,
It was so funny. It was one of the funniest moments of my entire life. I'm 37 years old. It was one of the funniest moments of my entire life.
All right. So in one of my videos, it's been probably a year. Probably about a year ago.
Yes.
In one of my videos, I pull out to make a left turn and somebody honks at me. And basically that's all you see. You just see me pull out to make a turn and you can hear somebody honking at me. But if you look closely, you can see the shadow of my hand.
But why did they honk at you?
Well, because I pulled out in front of them to make a left turn. It was fine. They were in no danger at all, but they didn't like it. But anyway, in that video, if you look closely, and I have no idea which video it is, so nobody will ever see it. But if you look closely, you can see the shadow of my hand. You can't see my hand in the frame. My hand's out the window. But you can see the shadow of my hand on my shoulder. I think that's enough. I think that's where I'll end the story.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, Jarvis had his first bad roadie experience. I don't think I've had a bad roadie experience yet. The address was incorrect. That sucks. Yeah, Rob Glows. A lot of people do. I don't realize that. Some people say buddy in anger, like, hey, get out of my way, buddy.
Yes, we do, friend.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't mean it in a bad way. Yeah, Mary, you have to be in a very small town to get a DoorDash flash order.
You're all good, Scott.
So far, I only know of like 4 or 5 people, who are subscribers that I know of have gotten flash orders, and they're all in towns about the same size as folks, like 4,000 people.
Dude, that's a lot of gas. Oh my gosh.
Feel free to read the comments, Wes. In fact, let me try something, Wes. You go. You keep reading the
I'm
comments.
trying to read the comments. They're coming in so fast, dude.
I want to try an experiment here. Hang on just a minute.
All right.
You keep going.
Maximum Destruction said only the shadow knows. I like how scary you are, bro. Chica, I was just thinking about the one moment the young lady tried to say to Chuck, did a hit and run? You did a hit and run? Where'd he go? Dad. I'm by myself here.
Yep, I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay, there he is. Okay.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I removed myself from the stage and left you there.
I think Mary got it. Shadow of my hand. Mary, he was being rude. That's all we will say.
Hey, did you say something about a hit and run?
Yeah, someone said you got accused of a hit and run or something like that.
Yeah, I did. It's in one of the videos. Well, in fact, it's basically the title of the video.
Yeah, Chica's explaining Chuck was waiting for a Pizza Hut order and was listening to her and was like, I'm out. Yeah, can you show Biscuit?
Biscuit. I don't even see. All right, let's see.
I got to show him Louie, too. I got to go get Louie.
Can you see her down there?
Yes, friend. Thank you. My dad is very abusive and mean. And I'm kidding. He's the greatest man I've ever known. Mary says, I love pugs. Yeah, she's a little snorter. She just all the time. But she won't let anybody touch him, or she won't let anybody touch her except her man. That's it. None of us get any love.
Hey, Maximum Destruction. I've never tried Savannah, Georgia. I've dashed in a lot of different towns, but never Savannah. But our buddy Matt Dogs, who's in here in the chat usually, he's dashed a million times in Savannah. He loves it.
Mad Dogs is the goat.
Yep.
That's our brother, man.
There's our buddy Sonny Chronicles. How you doing, Sonny? Good to see you.
What up, Virgo Sapphire?
Chris says they got $3 peak pay going on right now, so he doesn't think he'll get a flash order. One of these days, Wes, you're going to come down here and visit, and you're going to get one of these flash orders just to see what it's like.
Yeah, who said that?
What?
Who was talking about the flash order?
Well, Chris's gigs. He's in a small town in Wisconsin, about the same size as Folkestone, and he gets flash orders.
Oh, I'm so jealous, man. God. Thank you, Fran. Hey, Mini Bicket. Movie thoughts. I don't drink sodas. I'm not hating on anybody that drinks sodas. I just, oof.
Mary says you lose power steering when one of your wheels comes off.
Mary, I have unfortunately not had power steering the entire time I've driven the car. Well, I'll pour a bottle in there. It'll give me about a month. I'm more worried about the air conditioning, frankly.
Hey, 905, this video about the guy who went back the next day because he didn't get a cash tip, is that the guy who got shot or got shot at?
Maximum Destruction just said, I'm drinking a big glass of milk. Dude, you and my roommate are so similar. Why is that your go-to for hydration?
Hey, Rob Glow, I always laugh out loud when I see the doormats and the welcome signs that say go away.
There's a guy
I think they're hilarious.
That just bragged about drinking a whole glass of milk right now. I thought of you.
Yeah, Mary, that's right.
You got a brother in the chat. It's so weird.
I drank about a gallon.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, guys. I just told my roommate. There's a guy in the chat that's bragging about drinking a glass of milk. My roommate has a glass of milk right now, dude. That's so funny, dude. God, that's so funny.
Sonny's been seeing the new DoorDash screen for about a month. Huh. Oh, and you can't ever get on to Dash. Bummer.
Hey, Sonny. Hey, Yvonne. I don't know who those are.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember how it used to be that whenever you scheduled a block to DoorDash, like say you schedule from noon to 5 p.m., and then you realize you're not going to make it there by noon, so you try to change it to where you're just going to dash from 1 to 5 p.m.
And then
they would never let you. Well, now
too many people scheduled.
Now all of a sudden they let me do it. But
you're not
it never used to make sense. You know, I've scheduled myself for 5 hours. I see I'm going to be late, so I try to shorten it to 4 hours, and they say, nope, you can't do that. That never made sense, but it's been several months now that they always let me do it now.
It made sense to me if you weren't top dasher or platinum dasher. Once it shifted over to the new tiers, I'm sorry, y'all, I keep scratching my shoulders. I went out crabbing and fishing the other day for like 12 hours. Pretty sure I got what you call sun poisoning, but it was one of the best days of my life. Any day crabbing and fishing is the best day you can live. But yeah, I've never been able to change my schedule on a busy day when I wasn't platinum. They would just be like, no, you can't do that. So I'd have to start the dash and then pause it.
Lately, they've been letting me change. Hey, I am Z. How you doing? I'm glad you made it to a live stream.
Oh, I got away from the chat.
Shane Allen says, I have bad struts, axles, sway bars, ball joints, tie rods, and bushings. Oh, man. His wheels are hanging on with thoughts and prayers.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I'm so sorry. I swear I will pray for you tonight. Whose username was that?
that was Shane Allen.
Okay, we will be praying for Shane Allen tonight, dude. I'm so sorry, bro. That's scary, man. The mechanics told me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, hey, there's Annette Gonzalez. She says, hi, nice seeing you both. Haven't dashed in forever. Sure need to. Heck yeah. Go make some money.
Yvonne, I got you. I'll bait every hook. I'll bait the hooks. I'll bait the traps. Anyone who wants to go crabbing and fishing, I'll do all the nasty stuff. Y'all can have all the fun. I just like the food. At the end of the day, oh my gosh, I just want the food. Man, the chat flowing, dude.
Rob Glow says he just got a Tesla 2 months ago and he got free supercharging for life. That's amazing.
Wait, what?
He got a Tesla 2 months ago and they gave him free supercharging for life, which means he'll never have to pay a penny for gas or electricity on his car.
Okay, you need an employee, bro? I'm ride or die, dude. I got you. Man, these are coming in so fast. I'm sorry to any of you I'm missing.
Rhythm J says try an app called WeTransfer for transferring files.
Thank you, Annette. We love Chuck too. Well, we tolerate him. I'm kidding. I love you.
And Rob Glass says, yes, it is a Model S. Wow.
What did Austin say?
Wow. See, Esteban, if I could get a Model 3 for $12,000 after the tax credit, I would write a check for one today. I would, I mean, $12,000. Good grief. Yeah, I would buy one today if I could find a deal like that. Mary enjoyed putting the food in the frunk when she rented a Tesla.
Me too, Matt. Me too, dude. It's literally, I think it's the greatest life I've ever lived, Matt. Is crabbing and fishing, dude. I love it so much, bro.
Chica says she used to do DoorDash in a Dodge Challenger. Oh, I bet she bought a lot of gas.
Dude, a Dodge Challenger? Chica, what is wrong with you? Where did she say that?
Movie thoughts, yes. I have definitely had somebody park so close to me that I had to go around to the other door to get in.
You just got to that comment?
Oh, yeah, I'm way behind. Let's see. 9:07. What time is it? I'm 12 minutes behind. All right.
I'm live.
Nick Scott's telling me to check on Carvana for a cheap Tesla.
Chica said LOL.
I might have to do that. Thank you, Nick Scott. I'm going to check that out.
I agree, Mary. That's, oh my gosh, man.
Hey, there's Brandon.
Who?
Our buddy Brandon. He's been a guest star on the channel before. Up in
Oh,
Milwaukee.
what's up, dude? Welcome home, bro. Let's get it, dude.
Yeah, so Brandon, you're doing mostly ride share on Uber.
Rob Glow.
Rob Glow. Great. He got a great deal on a Tesla because the owner was getting rid of it for political reasons. How about that?
He just, yeah, I was about to say, he just made a Charlie Sheen joke. I'm not going there. Rob, you're wrong for that, dude. Yes, Mary, I'm outnumbered in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen to this. Austin Metcalf says that if he does 40 Spark trips in the next week, he gets a $400 bonus. That's very doable.
Dang, dude. Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. Rob, go. Let's go, dude. That's awesome, dude. Mama Wrench, thank you so much for the sub.
All right. So, Yvonne Martinez, how about that? I guess, Yvonne, you're saying that your name is actually pronounced Yvonne? How about that? Yvonne.
Ooh, goodness.
Fancy.
That's beautiful, even me.
Pull a Chuck
Right,
as a t-shirt. Yeah.
Can I BRB?
Sure, of course.
Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. Let me pop him off there and add him when he comes back. All right, let's see here. I like to do the now don't pay attention to the miles. I know. I've got to make a t-shirt for that. And I need a t-shirt with Scrubby Bluff Road on it. Movie thoughts. I have definitely gotten a wrong order before, and I just go ahead and eat it. All right, let's see. Cyber Demon, what's going on, buddy? How's things in Tennessee? Yep, I need to pay no attention to the miles t-shirts. Hey, Michael Smith, what's going on, buddy? Mary, I did a $2 on the way home. Don't pay attention to the miles pizza order and got a $20 cash tip. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There's Fran. I'm finally getting to Fran. How's it going, Biscuit? Good to see you, Francis. Hey, Wesley,
such a cute dog, man. She's a really good dog.
I finally just got to the point in the chat where Fran is here.
Dang, dude. I'm having to back up too. All I did was walk out.
Hey, Mike Burse, I have gotten a couple of cash tips underneath doormats before. That has happened. Nano 5 says she always thinks about me saying pay no attention to the miles when she's watching other live streams. All right, Siri.
This is weird being on the live and then I'm looking at my phone for the. My bad, Bakiro. What'd I say? What? He said, watch it, Wes. LOL. My bad, dude. I love you, bro. Don't come looking for me, please.
Siri says she one time went to pick up a DoorDash order and the restaurant told her that she wasn't the driver. That's crazy. Called support and cleared it up and went back and picked up the order.
I've never had that issue before. I've only been doing this 2.5 years, but I've never had that issue before.
Hey, movie thoughts. I could name you a bunch of absolutely terrible movies I've seen, but one of them just happened to be very recent. Heather and I watched a movie called The Brutalist on one of the streaming services. I don't remember which one, The Brutalist. It was about an architect, and it was terrible.
I want to address, if you don't mind, I want to address Nick Scott.
Sure.
Flying a drone can be profitable? What do you mean? Like, I love flying drones, and my dad's really good at it. And around here, because of the scenery, it's called the Golden Isles. Dude, they probably pay for that. You gotta. Oh, I was gonna say you got to get FAA. What's it called?
Yeah.
FAA certification.
You got to
I'm
get
a certified drone pilot. What's up? Get at me, dude.
commercial.
We'll get us some. Yeah, we'll get us some business cards, Nick Scott.
You can definitely make money shooting drone footage for sure.
Man, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, man. I've also seen videos on YouTube and Instagram of them flying shark bait out into the water with a drone and getting paid for it. Oh, dude, I would be on the pier every minute. I would sleep under the pier. Y'all won't find me.
Last summer, Heather and I saw that in person. There were some guys on the beach, Fernandina Beach, and they were flying their bait way out into the ocean with a drone and dropping it. And we saw them catch a big old shark. Yeah. Hey,
you were
Esteban,
right. Her name is pronounced Ivane.
Yeah.
She said you did it. Yes, yes, yes.
Esteban and Earl are both touting Samsung. I mean, Android, and Michael Smith says 88% of the world population owns Android.
Yeah,
Wesley,
but 90-something% of America owns Apple.
Wesley and I have both always been big Android fans, and my switch to iPhone and Apple has just been very recent, just in the last few months. And I do miss Android. I was a huge Android fanboy for years and years and years.
Wait, you have an Apple phone?
Yeah, I got an iPhone now. Yep.
We're going to talk later.
Yep, I know. Oh, my younger brother, Clay, when he found out, he said, "Who are you?" I said, "I don't even know you."
Wow, Uncle Clay. Wow, dude. That's just rude. That's something Alex would say. Good grief. I still love you. I'm just disappointed.
I know.
No, it's all good. Yes, Annette. Android for the win. Yes, ma'am.
Rob says he saved $682 in gas in a month and a half. Spent $100 in electricity, saved $582 so far on his Tesla. That's amazing.
Dude, good grief.
Maximum Destruction says, my mom says she wished she was named Jolene. That's an interesting random thing.
I'm being dumb right now. Yeah, I'm being dumb.
Oh, cool. Nick Scott got the free membership. That's awesome. Thank you, Mary.
Don't do it.
Yeah, interesting to know if Rob Glow is doing gig work in the Tesla and if he's giving rides. Chica says, I was thinking about the one moment that young lady tried to say Chuck did a hit and run. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Chuck might would have done a hit and run, dude. Especially on DoorDash when he's sitting there for like 6 minutes and he hadn't gotten an order, but the zone says very busy plus $3 per run. That will upset my father.
Oh, let's see. Okay, yeah, Casper was asking to see Biscuit. I hope you saw her. I got the camera on her.
Biscuit.
Oh, Austin Metcalf says he's 1000% going to go back and watch every single video to find the shadow of my hand.
Who said that?
Austin Metcalf.
Austin Metcalf. Dog, I swear if you do, bro, I will give you my fishing stuff. Just to see my dad laugh that hard and be like, yep, you got it. Yes. Like, I would love to see that, dude. That's a dedicated viewer right there.
By the way, Maximum Destruction, I'm almost 67 years old, and only the shadow knows. I know the saying, but it's like it's before me, before my time.
I don't know about a Chevy Cruze Maximum. Are they good on gas?
Chevy Cruze, is that their little electric car?
Yeah, they're probably really good on gas if it's their electric car. Maximum said he's delivered to a county jail.
I've delivered to a federal prison, but it was to a guard and not to an inmate.
Yeah, clip it if you find it, Austin. Mary's right. Clip it. Hopefully Dad will let us post it. When I take the channel over, I'll definitely post it. I just wish y'all could have seen his reaction when he called me into the den. He's like, hey, Wesley, check this out. It was so good, dude. It was so good. And no one's ever gonna know. Well, they know now. I was gonna make sure of that, dude. That was so funny, man. That hurt my stomach. I laughed so hard that hurt my stomach. Yeah, we got some blue crab. Nonstop thoughts. We got some blue crab. We didn't catch any fish, and most of the crab we caught were keepable, but not all of them. It was delicious. It was delicious. Thanks for asking.
Hey, there's Eric. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, you're right, Esteban. Gas talks, feet walk.
Holy cow, Fran says it's going to be 116 degrees in Phoenix tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
That what would be the heat index though?
Oh, in
Like
my opinion,
155?
no, because they have no humidity. When it's 116 in Phoenix, the heat index is probably 102.
So it's 116 to your bones.
I mean, I don't know. I've never felt what 116 in the desert feels like, but I don't think it's any worse than 95 here when it's 100% humidity.
Man, I hope you make it out of there, friend. We love you. That's awful. That's so awful, dude. No, she's cool. Like, I really hope she gets out of there. At least for the summer. Golly, dude.
Kentucky Wildcat says he's still waiting on me to make some cooking videos.
Yes. Let's go, Kentucky Wildcat. Y'all don't know, my dad used to be a chef, dude.
No.
He still whips up some dank food now, but he used to be a chef, dude. I remember the first time he put cheese in our eggs. I felt like I could hear angels singing. Like I'd never had cheese in my eggs before. It was so good, dude.
Chica says she thinks it's funny when those video doorbells, she walks up and it says, "Hi, you're currently being recorded." And she says, "Yeah, I'm recording you too, buddy." And I do the exact same thing.
Get him, Chica. That's right. Oh, she's
Except I don't
funny,
say it.
dude.
I don't say it out loud, but I think to myself, "Yeah, well, I'm recording you too."
Now, because of Chica, I want to say it out loud on camera and it be in a video just for Chica. That's funny. That's super funny, man. That's funny. How far back was that comment?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. It was at 9:23 p.m.
Oh, Mary said,
Oh, holy
nice and
cow!
cool, 102 with no humidity.
Am I 22 minutes behind on the chat?
Yes, you're trying to answer every single comment.
That's what I
That's a
always
lot
do.
of human people to respond to.
Yeah, Esteban. Yeah, I know that. In fact, I thought you had 30 minutes late. You could still dash, but I always thought it was 30 minutes. But yeah, occasionally I'll be scheduled and I'll see that I'm not going to make it. I'm going to be like an hour late. And it used to be that I would try to change my schedule and they wouldn't let me, but lately they're letting me change.
Yes, Miss Mary. Cooking channel. Yes. Yes. When Diddy comes to Missouri, I'm not reading that one. Rob, dude. Come on, man. I'm not reading those, dude. Nope. No, thank you.
Oh, Rob Glow, you've got to get a better charger at home, man. The 110-volt charging ain't gonna cut it.
No, dog.
Hey, Yvonne says she loves fishing. She needs someone to bait her hooks.
Who did?
I think you actually read that out loud a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. I told her I'll bait the hooks.
Yeah.
I'll do all the gross stuff. I'll clean the fish. Let's just go. Let's go fishing. Man, I love fishing. What is this? Oh, somebody got flagged
All right, I'm going to skip
by
forward.
Mama Ranch. Wes,
Yeah, hey,
go back and look at Gene Payne's post. Who's Gene Payne?
Mike the Bike Dasher's in here.
What up, Mike?
Mike, I sent Wesley a link to one of your videos today.
And yes, Glenn, I'm still dashing. Yeah, I'm interested, Mike. Dad's talking about doing an e-bike thing, and I think if I wear a catering bag, like a backpack, but also have like a basket on the back, I could pull off even catering orders. I don't know. Whatever you think, man. Give me some advice, dude. I need it.
Yep, Mike the Bike Dasher knows everything there is to know about dashing on an e-bike.
Yeah, I got to start watching his videos and talking to that guy. That sounds so interesting.
Hey, Wes.
Yes, sir.
One of our subscribers here, Photo Guy, Tennessee, says, Chuck,
Yes,
you should
sir.
market your own ride share since Uber doesn't pay well and the tips aren't good. Wes, I don't think I've told you about this. I gave a ride to a guy here in the Folkestone area. He was staying at a motocross place where you ride motorcycles, and his son is big into that. And he needed to fly home to like Maryland or West Virginia or somewhere up there where he lived. Anyway, I gave him a ride to Kingsland to a rental car place so that he could drive to the Orlando airport and fly home. Well, anyway, he asked me for my name and number to do some private ride share off the books, so I gave it to him. Well, he texted me about probably 2 weeks ago, and he said he was flying into Jacksonville and wondered if I could give him a ride to Folkestone for $100. Well, the drive from Folkestone to the Jacksonville airport is a breeze. It's the easiest drive in the world, about 35 miles. So for $100, heck yeah, all day long, every day, I'll give that guy a ride. But he said he was coming in at 9 p.m. I don't
Oh
drive.
yeah. You don't drive at night.
I don't drive in the dark. So
Man, that's a good run. God,
I
that's a
had to
good
turn
run.
down an easy $100. And on top of that, the guy will probably never contact me again. But anyway, for $100, I'll take him to the airport all day long, but just not at night.
Yeah, I agree with you. At Tornado Garden knows about the e-bike. It's the heat. That's the only thing that scares me right now. Like today, we went and did laundry at a laundromat, and I was just walking around. I had to go buy Frazzles, man. I bought 4 or 5 Frazzles. Like
I don't
I
know
was
what
so
Frazzle
hot.
is.
It's like an icy drink. It's too sweet for me. I don't like it. But if you can strain out all that sugar water, oh, the little perfect little ice pellets. Oh my gosh, dude! I gave myself brain freeze so many times.
Hey, Rob Glow says there's a jail in town that he hates going there and won't take ride share rides going to there anymore. Rob, if you're still here, my very first ride share ever, the day that I decided, okay, today's the day I'm going to give my first ride for Uber. I went to pick up this guy, and another guy came out to my car and said, Steven, the guy was picking up, he said, he's in the store. He'll be right out. I just got him out of jail. So my very first rideshare customer ever was a guy who had just gotten out of jail. Kind of freaked me out.
Dude, that's so scary. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mary's out of Michigan.
An Uber ride picking somebody out from a cage. Oh my gosh, dude. There's some good questions here. Okay, so the e-bike. What is Maximum talking about laughing at somebody for? He starts flintstoning it with his feet, and the whole time I didn't realize he was having trouble. Man, you're a mean dude, but I bet you're funny.
Hey, did you see this comment from 9:43 p.m.? Maximum
I
Destruction.
agree, Rob.
We have Asian carp up here. When you're going down the river in the motorboat, they'll just jump out of the river and hit you in the head.
No, I didn't see that, but man, I wish I would have saw that. That's messed up.
How about that? Mama Wrench, way back in the day, once delivered pizza to another pizza restaurant.
Dude, do you know how many times I've done? You know how disrespectful that feels? When I'm going to the porch on St. Simon's, which is like this, like Guy Fieri was there. It's a super hot spot for fried chicken, and I'm bringing them Zaxby's. That seems so disrespectful, bro. Like, you work there, you know you can get free food once a day, but you have to have your other restaurant's food. That's rude, dude. That's so rude.
Hey,
I'm a loyalist, dude. Like,
Tom Pranks wants to know why I don't make shorts anymore. I don't know why. I think the main reason I don't is because they don't make any money. You know, I've had shorts that got tens of thousands of views, and they'll earn like $3 or something. And I don't know. I guess that's why. But yeah, they do get subscribers for sure, and live streams get you a lot of subscribers.
who asked that?
Tom Pranks.
No, someone asked my age, and now everyone's like blasted me.
I'm guessing your age now?
No, I'm 27, y'all. All right, get it right. I'm 27 years old.
Hey, Precious Owusu, good to see you.
Ice
Mary
Princess,
says I should do more
Mary Gibbs, Taquero 72. Y'all stop. Who asked how old I was? Dang
Hey,
it, dude.
How you
Oh
doing,
my
MP?
god. We're like, all right, sure. Shut up, Ice Princess. I didn't mean it. We love you.
Interesting, Earl.
It was
Like I
Sonny
say,
Chronicles. Yeah, it was you, Sonny. Dang
Earl,
it.
I've never felt what 115 degrees and no humidity feels like, but I have a feeling that it's more comfortable than 95 degrees and 95% humidity. That's my
I
bet.
don't. I just can't deal with heat. Oh my goodness.
T Cash says if you live in Death Valley, you get what you get.
Did I leave the chat?
I think you're still here.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, it like put it into sections, like each person. Oh, I need to find out how to do that. That was an accident, but I can see what each person typed. Sonny, love you. I'm just messing around. Thank you for the humor. I love laughing. Rob, someone thought you were in your 20s yesterday. Bro, I'll take it too, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, it is such a compliment to me now. When I was a kid, I would get offended when people asked for my ID. I would get so upset. I'm like, you don't think I'm a man? Now,
What
when
is,
someone asks for my ID, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm so flattered, bro.
hey, Wesley, what are you buying
Yep.
that you're getting ID'd for?
Cigarettes, vapes, conversation over with, father.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. All right.
Man, there's some great comments in here. I'm about to have to go to bed, but Rob Glow wants to know, does anybody else dash mostly from the house? And
You're breaking up. What'd you say? You're about to have to go to bed and then weird noises.
Rob Glow says, does anybody else dash mostly from their house?
Oh, when I lived on, oh my gosh, when I lived on the island, dude, I would just lay there in bed and wait for an order. Yes, absolutely. 1,000%. I'm not going and sitting in a parking lot in a car with no AC when I can lay in a bed and cuddle with a puppy and pick on him and be all alone in the AC. Yeah, dog. Yes. I will dash from bed. Uber from bed. Yes, absolutely. But I got to put that poor puppy in jail.
All right, y'all. I am about to go to sleep.
Man,
And
you're just killing the fun.
well, hey, you can stay on here if you want to, Wes. I'm going
Can
to
I?
bed. Yeah.
I'll hang out.
Hey, that's up
I'm
to
good.
you. You can hang out with them as long as you want to.
All right. I don't get to work tomorrow, so I don't know what else to do.
Man, I hope you get your car back very soon.
I don't want to so bad.
Yeah, Shelly Harrington, this is.
Yeah, Rob, I got. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. This is definitely the first time we've done a live stream together, for sure.
Yeah, I know, but this has been so fun, man. This has been so fun.
All right, watch this, Wes. You're about to have the whole thing to yourself.
All right, let's see what it.
And
See
you
what it
can,
does.
you can just sign off whenever you want to just by closing. I guess you're in Google Chrome browser. You can just close that browser window and it will end, I think.
All right. Maximum said, "Can we get 5 more minutes?"
You've got
And then he said,
about
"Give him 5 more minutes." Hey,
40
Julia.
Look, Hero, two-piece fish and more at Long John Silver's. It's your favorite catch.
No, God, no. You're wrong, bro.
90 in
Love you,
Indiana.
dog, but no. Mm-mm.
Hey, there's Hiatus Humanus. How you doing, buddy?
I want to pull mine from the sea. What's
All right, I'm out of here, Wes.
All right,
Y'all
I
have
think
a
I'll,
y'all have a great
I'll
night.
go ahead and get off of here.
Okay.
I don't know how to do a live stream.
That's fine.
What?
All right. We're about to end it, y'all.
All right. We love y'all. Thank you so much, dude. Stick with us. Come on, dude. Like, share, subscribe, comment, make jokes. I'm not going to read everything all y'all say because I'm not getting into that, but thank y'all. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, Hiatus Humanus. I haven't seen the quality rating. I just heard about it tonight in the chat for the first time. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
Julia's got
Sorry.
the sweetest dog, dude. Look at Julia's dog. It's so cute.
Sorry if I didn't get to your comments, y'all, but I've got to go to bed.
Yeah. It's
And so,
nighttime, man.
Wes, can I tell them how old you are, Wes?
Yeah, they already know. They already found out.
Oh, okay. 37.
Yep, I'm 37.
Yeah, Vaquero knew
Bye,
how old he was.
Annette. Julia, love you guys too. Thank you, MP. Thank you, Mary.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Ivane. I feel like it's French. I don't know, but it's cute as hell. Or, yeah.